Alright, so hello people on YouTube. Alright, so now that we know how to approximate the distance between points on a number line from the previous video, and if you haven't seen that previous video, then you definitely should, because it is one of the most awesome YouTube videos of all time. Well, anyway, let's begin by okay. We are going to learn about algebraic expressions. So basically, this is really simple stuff. Let me write it out on the screen so that you will know. Oops, spelled it wrong. Algebraic expressions. Okay, so basically, what is an algebraic expression? An algebraic expression is basically what it has is it has a variable. Write this down here. Variable. And it's basically x or y or z or a or p or b. It can be any letter. It could even be mu. I think it could be mu. Yeah, it could be mu. It could be theta. It could be any letter you can think of, or perhaps even never thought of before, but was in the textbook. That's what you can use. So basically, these are all variables, and what they do is they represent real numbers. So b is equal to 6, or it could be equal to 4, or it could be equal to -2, or it could be equal to 0, or it could be equal to -2.2. It could be equal to anything. So that's what's it could be equal to any real number. And we've already discussed real numbers with my previous video. So hopefully you enjoyed that one. And basically, so what we're going to do is we're going to learn about numbers that are right next to these numbers. So let's say you got the number x. So it's x, and then it's got 3 next to it. Like right there. No space, no like parentheses, no dots, just 3 next to the x. What does that mean? Well, what that means is that means these are being multiplied. So it's 3 being multiplied by x. Now, the thing is that multiplication symbol already is an x symbol, so we're going to have a different symbol for that now. So basically, we're going to use a dot. That dot means multiplication. It's just like the x, but now it's a dot. So this x now, from algebra on out, x means, it basically means that it's being multiplied by. But actually, no, that's not what x means now. X means that it's a variable. Get it straight. X is a variable now. It is no longer an operator. This dot is a new operator, guys. So just putting it out there. This means multiplication. Or what we also could do is we could say, okay, put a parentheses around it, and it could be, that also means multiplication. It's this multiplied by this it means basically that it's being multiplied by. Or what you could do is you can put a parentheses around this. That also means it's being multiplied by. It's just a little bit redundant, that's all. And there's nothing wrong with being redundant in math. It means people get it more. So there you have it. The more redundant you are, the less likely you are to make mistakes. That's right. The more redundant you are, the less likely you are to make mistakes. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we are going to explain a little bit further about algebraic expressions. So 3x is an algebraic expression. X is an algebraic expression. 6x is an algebraic expression. 6x plus 5. Basically, anything that does not have an equal sign in it and it has a variable in it. That is an algebraic expression. There might be other things that are algebraic expressions, but you probably don't need to know them for, if they do, which I'm not sure they do, you probably don't need to know them for your algebra course. Basically, anything with an X or a Y or a Z or an A or a B or a P or any letter, or like a theta or just anything, you know, a mu, it could, as long as it has a letter or some kind of a symbol in it that isn't a number necessarily, but it represents a number, but it isn't a number. You know, what that means is that it, like, you could basically, what that means is that it's an algebraic expression. So this alone is an algebraic expression. Your algebraic expression could be something as complex as 3 plus 2x plus 5y plus b times x times, actually make it a lowercase b times x times y. Basically, all of that could be an algebraic expression. As long as it doesn't have an equal sign, and as long as it has at least one, variable in there, it could be an algebraic expression. Now this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 variables, but that doesn't matter because it is still an algebraic expression because there's no equal sign and there already is one variable in there. See, variable. These are all variables. So basically, the most important thing you can learn today is, well, there's so many important things in this lesson. I would suggest that you just watch this entire thing over and over and over and over again because it's all gold. If there's something you didn't know before in this lesson, then you really need to learn it. You really need to learn it because it's very important. This is probably the most important lesson I've given so far in this series. So, by all means, get into it. Oh, is it episode 6 by now? It's episode 6, so sorry about that, guys. Caught myself just in time. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if not, then too bad, because you just watched through the entire thing. And anyway, goodbye.